Hey, you
Hey guys,
guys.
what's up?
I'm Chalene McLeod,
I'm Jer.
and we wanted to officially just come in and do a quick getting started right video for you guys. Since you are a new coach and you have officially been we're going to welcome you into the family right now. This is your official welcome into our family, into the Fam Jam Empire. You may not have signed up with Jer or myself. You may have signed up with a coach on our team, but you definitely are a part of our team, and we're so excited that you're a part of this family. So I'm going to share my screen here, and we're just going to go through a couple of things that you are going to want to know how to do as you start on your business and you get started with being a coach, which is super exciting, you guys. Okay, I'm going to present my screen here. So officially welcome. We are beyond excited that you guys are here. We have been coaches for just over almost 2 years. Yeah, if you're at the time of recording this video. And this has been one of the greatest decisions that we have ever made in our lives.
Hands down.
I have honestly never found such an incredible community to be a part of, both on my own personal journey as well as on our professional journey. So we're so excited to have you guys here. Congrats on your decision to become a coach as well. This is a big step. And I know a lot of you may have had a lot of fears about taking this step. I know I did. It took me about 8 months to decide to become a coach. And it also took me about 6 months before I even said anything to my husband about wanting to become a coach. So you may find yourself in that situation right now. And I know that there may be some uneasiness or some fears, and we want to help kind of walk you guys through a lot of that in this call right now. But just know that you are in great hands, and know that we're so excited that you are here, and we're going to help you guys every step of the way. So very first thing, we want to make sure that you guys are connected to our team. Now, your very first thing that you're going to want to make sure that you're doing is you're a part of the team page on Facebook. It is called Fam Jam Empire. You probably have a link in your email somewhere from the coach that you signed up with, or in a message some way, somehow, but make sure that you are connected. You can search that. It is searchable group on Facebook, and ask to join that team. That is where we share all of the information about what's coming up with Beachbody, what is coming up with our teams, our team calls, all of the good stuff is on there. Also, make sure that you are a part of the new coach training chat. This is a chat on Facebook through Messenger that we support every single month, and we help you navigate a lot of those new questions you have as a new coach. And this is where we're going to help to identify where you are in the training. The third thing, make sure you are a part of a challenge group. It may not necessarily be our challenge group. It might be the challenge group of the coach that you signed up with. It may be a challenge group that you've decided to do on your own. We'll get there through the training to identify what that looks like for you, but make sure that you are a part of a challenge group, and that you are engaging that challenge group daily with your workouts, your nutrition, and of course, your mindset.
Yeah. So a couple things in just getting set up is, one, you're going to want to create a Google account. So set up something with Gmail. We use Google Docs a lot and Google Sheets. So you're going to want to have a Google account so that you can access all that stuff. Secondly, you're going to want to set up your EFT, which is your email money transfer, your direct deposit, as well as, if you are Canadian, your W-8 bend form, which is essentially just a direct seller's license for Canada. Okay. And then next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to set an event in your calendar. It's going to be a recurring event every Wednesday at 8 p.m. There's going to be our Fam Jam team call. You're going to want to make sure you're on that, as well as every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is a national wake-up call, which is run by Beachbody itself. And then you're going to want to make sure you turn your notifications on the team page for any weekly updates, new calls, trainings, power hours, etc.
That's an important one. All notifications turned on for that group so that you get them from us as well. Important websites. As you are beginning on your journey, you may be a little bit confused as to where to go and where to find all the things on all the sites. There's a lot of websites, but I assure you that it makes sense when you break them down into different categories. So your coach office, this is what you will hear us reference as your coach office, back office. We kind of use those terms interchangeably, but it is coach.teambeachbody.com. That is where you can go, like we said, to set up your direct deposit, complete the W-8 bend form. You're going to use this as a tool in your business, and this is something that is provided to you from Beachbody for becoming a coach. The second one is the product. So teambeachbody.com, that's where you can see more of the sellable page, and that's where all of the product is housed on teambeachbody.com. And you can see all the offerings for fitness, nutrition, and supplements and apparel, and so much more on teambeachbody.com. Mm-hmm. Beachbody On Demand. Likely you know Beachbody On Demand, but if you don't, Beachbody On Demand is where you are going to find all of the member library for all of the workouts and the nutrition programs as well. The blog is on there too, which is a really great resource to use as a coach. And Coach Summit. So coachsummit.com, I would highly recommend that you go there and you register for the next upcoming Coach Summit. You can talk to your coach about how you can earn a free ticket to get to Summit as well as brand new coach, which is kind of cool. But make sure that you register for the next upcoming event as well. Team Beachbody events is somewhere that you can go for that, but reach out to your coach and just make sure that you are getting plugged into a live event that is coming to your area in the near future.
Yeah, for sure. And then we also mentioned the Training Academy. So this is something that where you can go to this website, would it be bit.ly/FamJamTraining. You can get in there, you can enroll for free, you create your own account. And then once you're in there, we want you to start completing the new coach fast start training chapter, which is going to start with the Getting Started Right guide.
You might already be a part of the training right now as you're seeing this video. And regardless if you're in the training website or not, this is where we are going to help you to learn everything that you need to know in becoming a coach. So the new coach fast start is super important chapter. Don't skip that chapter. There's so much other stuff that there's foundational training and social media training as well, but don't skip this chapter. It is really important to be going step by step. There's a Getting Started Right guide that helps lay everything out for you, as well as weekly calendars. So it breaks it down for you day by day on the important lessons that you will need to know.
Yeah, and it'll also give you the vitals of what this business actually is. And we don't want you to skip that because this is essentially the heartbeat of what's going to help you grow your business.
Absolutely. So speaking of one of the vitals of the business, this is one of them, being a product of the product. Now, this is your own personal journey. And I think oftentimes this is part of that we just kind of skip over and we go through really quickly when we become a coach. We almost forget our own personal journey. And I don't want you guys to forget your personal journey. So one, choose a workout program. Make sure that you're following a program from start to finish. That can be any program in the library. Just choose a program. Make sure that you have Shakeology or the Performance Line on home direct. That is so that you're getting it month after month. 3 is participating in your challenge group. We had mentioned make sure you're a part of one. Now you really have to participate in that group. And you're going to see a video come up about being an intern coach. And that is really what your role is going to be in the first couple of months of being a coach. And so participate in that group 100%. And the last thing I want you to do is just take note of your journey. Write it in a journal, put it in your note section on your phone, do whatever you need to do to really just take note of what's happening on your journey and how you're feeling. What are some of those non-scale victories that you're achieving? What is some of the roadblocks that you feel like maybe you've been presented with and you've persevered and you've gone through those? What are some of the things that are challenging you right now? Take note of all of that because that is what's going to help you in sharing on social media.
Yeah. So just talking about sharing your journey, first and foremost, there is an actual lesson on this in your first coach post. There is a training for it. That being said, a piece of advice for this one is be you, be authentically you. Don't change that. Sometimes what happens is people sign up as a health and wellness coach and they feel like they need to change or have this sense to be perfect or try to fit in. The reason your coach or your sponsor coach reached out to you is because they saw something in you. Don't change that. Be you, be authentically you, and share that online, because if not, people will see right through you. There's no need to change. Whatever was seen in you, just be you.
Yeah, it will come across much more authentic and people will connect with you. Connection is, again, one of the heartbeats of this business. It is having 100%. Connection with other people that is on social media, but that's also in real life. Talk to people like you would talk to them as your friends. Don't try and become a professional in any way just because we became a coach. This
Yeah.
is really about being authentically you and unapologetically you. This is
Yeah.
just showing up as you are, which is hard for some of us, but this is part of what you are going to experience on your journey on learning how to overcome some of that mindset around trying to be something that we're not.
Yeah. And the biggest thing for me, I mean, sharing on social media wasn't easy for me in the beginning either, but what helped me was being able to share my experiences on why I was doing this or what I liked about it or the things I was excited about. And I didn't change who I was. And over time, it just gradually got easier.
You will fumble over your words. It will not be perfect, but it will be okay. I
Yeah.
promise you. The next thing I want to quickly talk about pictures. So when you are putting a post up, and you'll go through this in the other training courses as well, but when you're choosing your pictures, I find oftentimes, especially as a mom, this is how I identify, I found it a struggle to be posting pictures of myself. And that was something that held me back from even wanting to become a coach was I don't have enough pictures. I don't have pictures of me. I don't take pictures of me.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes if you are a mom, you might be able to resonate with this. I take pictures of my kids. I hid behind my kids for a really long time. And so you might only have pictures of your kids, or you might only be comfortable taking pictures of your kids. That could be one thing that you're struggling with. Maybe a struggle for you is just you feel too uncomfortable to take a photo of yourself. It feels weird it feels almost like you are posting in vain. And I promise you it's not. When people see your face, they connect with you so much more
Mm-hmm.
than when they don't. That being said, you may be uncomfortable right now to do that. That's okay. We want you guys to start, and we want you to be comfortable starting now and slowly getting out of your comfort zone and into that uncomfortable portion of things. But as you're doing that, let's take baby steps to get you there. And so if you posting is a big deal, then you don't have to show your face if that's going to hold you back to start. You can look at Jer's picture actually at the bottom there, where it's a picture of him working out, and it's not his face, but it's a picture of him at home. Clearly there's carpet. It's not like a professional gym in any way, shape, or form. And he's got some weights in his hand. So you clearly know what he's doing, and people are going to read the caption to identify what's going on that picture. But slowly but surely, you might start to get comfortable and post a sweaty selfie. And that's ultimately the goal, is to be posting your face, not always a sweaty selfie, but your face. And so you can see Tara that is there, and she's actually holding up one of our affirmation cards, which is a really great way to kind of maybe shift the focus from you if you're feeling like the focus is all you in the picture. Another really great picture to post is transformation pictures. And these are really great pictures to post of yourself in your own personal journey, but also spotlighting or highlighting other people on the team as well. So consider those as some options to take pictures of yourself, your transformation, but also just the things that you're using around your house. Scenery is okay as well. Really just try to think outside of the box, and don't be posting with product. That is probably my number one thing, of like an actual bag of Shakeology or a bag of the Performance line or whatever the product is, and just like holding the product out for people to be seeing the product. You want people to be seeing you more than the product. If you want to share your shake, pour it into a fancy cup and then take a picture of the shake in a cup, or take a picture of your blender. There's lots of ideas, and we'll navigate through this as we go through the training, but start to think outside the box when it comes to choosing pictures, and remember that this is about connecting with you, not the product.
Yeah. Yeah, and let's be honest here. You are going to get objections. You are going to get resistance. You will get some negativity. People will probably tell you you're crazy, and the reason for that is because this is something that's completely new and completely different and completely outside the box. But I promise you that if you're willing to work through that and understand that people are projecting their opinions on you for their own personal reasons, and their opinion is really none of your business, I promise for you it will work out in the long run, because people will look at this because people resist change, and this is something new. So if you are willing to work past that, I promise you this will be, the benefits will and the rewards will outweigh any of the negativity you ever get.
And if you're willing to work past those struggles, oftentimes we hit a roadblock and we quit. And this is the part where it's not going to be an easy journey. There's going to be ups and downs as your business grows. There's going to be new things that come up based on where you're at in your business. We still get them today.
Oh yeah.
But I think the biggest thing is identifying, how do you get through that? And how do you solve that problem to continue moving forward to build that legacy for your family? Because at the end of the day, I really truly feel like this is the vehicle that is going to help you get there. It has definitely helped us in our life. But had we quit at every roadblock that we hit, had we quit at every negative comment or weird look from a family member, or who knows what you might be getting, objection to an invite, if we had quit at any of those, we wouldn't be where we are today. So work through some of those struggles. It really is people projecting their fears onto you.
Yeah.
And as we can help them identify, why this means so much to you, you'll start to find your tribe, and you'll start to find the people who are really supporting you and being that positive light. And
Yeah.
we're here for you too.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, and the cool thing is that you've just joined this huge family, and I can guarantee you that everyone on this family is a message away and willing to help. And that is the one thing that I absolutely love about this, is that you're not alone, and you don't have to do it alone, because alone is hard.
And any struggle you face, someone on this team has probably come across it.
100%.
So don't be silent in your struggles is the biggest thing. Share that, be open with it. Reach out to your coach, reach out to the team in the chat somehow,
Yeah.
so that we can really open that conversation and we can help you work through that. Another thing on that is personal development. So we recommend 15 minutes a day, 10 to 15 minutes a day, that you are reading. We love this book. This is called The Slight Edge. This is the book that I recommend you start with. You
Game
can
changer.
actually go to tinyurl.com/FamJamPD book, and you can purchase your copy. It is honestly, there's so many aha moments from this book, but it's literally how we've built our business. You might be feeling overwhelmed. You might be feeling like there's so much to take in. The Slight Edge is going to help you. It's going to help you to identify things that you can be doing every single day that are going to help move you forward instead of feeling like you are stuck. And this one really unlocked so much for us.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You don't have to buy this book, but we highly recommend that this is one of the first books that you start with. Outside of that, you can be listening to podcasts. You can be surrounding yourself with positivity on social media. Personal development is a game changer, especially helping you work through any negativity or objections, obstacles that you're facing in your business, but also in life. And the two, for me, this business has enhanced my life at the end of the day, as well as building a professional business. It really has impacted me on a personal level with all of my relationships and how I show up in this world.
Yeah. So, ways you earn an income in this business.
What everyone wants to know.
Yeah, there are two ways. Very simple. I'll keep it really short because we do have other training on this, but you get a retail commission. So you can earn anywhere from 20 to 40% off any products or programs that you sell to a client. The other way that you're going to earn income is as you start to build a team and that team starts to build their team, it creates volume and you get paid off of that volume. So Beachbody pays you a bonus because your team is doing so well. So one way is to earn a commission, direct sale off of anything you sell. The second one is as you build your team and as your team grows, Beachbody says, hey, you're doing a great job. Here's a bonus for your work.
And I think the two ways that you can identify these as well is retail commission is really capped on the number of hours you physically have in a day. That's where you're going to see your income, but you are capped. The second way of earning that bonus, that's where the residual income comes into play, because now you could have 20, 30, 100 people on your team at some point who are all using those same hours in a day and helping you to build volume, which is ultimately the bonus that we're talking about from Beachbody that helps with that residual income. So hopefully those two are identified for you. And it's really important to both be working on helping clients, but also building your team of coaches. Setting your first 3-month goals. So we're almost done here. The first 3-month goals, I feel like it's really important to know where you're going. What are you doing? What is the next step? Oftentimes we sign up for something, we decide to go for it, and then we're like, what's next? This is what's next. This is a really basic guideline on the things that you could be doing in order to be moving your business in that direction of building that residual income like we just talked about. So month 1, we recommend you help 5 people. This could be family, friends, coworkers, an acquaintance that you might have. It's helping 3 people start with a challenge pack. We recommend that you help them with the challenge pack that you probably started with. And it's helping 2 people with a Beachbody on-demand subscription. So that is just the workouts. So it's 5 people in total. That is going to help you achieve 2. I'm going to say there's 2 things in this business that we really talk about month in and month out. And that is Success Club and then a rank. So that's going to help you achieve Success Club 5, which we'll explain in a minute, and also how to become an Emerald coach. So this is going to get you here. Month 2, you're going to help 7 people. 7 people, that's 5 people with the challenge pack, 2 people with Beachbody On Demand subscription. That's going to help you achieve Success Club 10, and we're going to move towards the goal of becoming a Ruby coach. Month 3, you're doing the exact same thing you just did in month 2. So month 3, you're helping 7 people. Again, 5 challenge packs, 2 on-demand subscriptions, that's hitting Success Club 10, and becoming a diamond coach. So that's your 90-day plan. This plan might not go perfectly. It might not go exactly like this, but here's a great guideline for you on what you can be achieving in your business.
So you heard Chalene talk about Success Club points and rank advancements. So what is Success Club 5 and what is Success Club 10? Those are the 2 levels of Success Club that you can hit within this business. So how you earn points is you actually earn 2 points for every time you sell a challenge pack or Shakeology or Performance Line to a client or a coach. You'll earn 2 Success Club points for that. If you sell multiple products with a total PV of 90 PV being personal volume, each of the products that Beachbody has a PV attached to it. If you have multiple products, if their PV equals 90 PV or more, you will get 1 Success Club point for that. So that's essentially how you will earn your Success Club points. The majority of your Success Club points are probably going to come from challenge packs or Shakeology subscriptions.
Yeah, don't worry about the 1 point so much. For the most part on our team, I would say that everything, the majority of your points are coming from the challenge packs.
Yeah.
And Success Club, if you are achieving Success Club 5 or 10, you actually unlock some pretty cool features as well. In your first 6 months as a coach, if you achieve Success Club 5 for 3 of those months, you are actually going to be a success starter, which is a really cool thing to achieve in your business. You don't need to worry about it too much, but that is another goal that you can strive for. So Success Club 5 is a really great benchmark for month 1, like we said, and then Success Club 10 moving into month 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on and on and on. Those are the benchmarks of what you are looking to achieve in your business.
Yeah, and the biggest thing with this is if you're hitting Success Club 5 or Success Club 10, you are essentially growing your business every month, which is what's going to help you rank advance, what's going to help you build income, which is going to help build volume so that you can get that residual income.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So what do I do now? Well, if you are not already in the training, I want you to go and visit the Training Academy and begin completing that New Coach Fast Start. Let all those lessons that are in that chapter of the training. That is the most important thing. The next thing you can do is really dive in and commit to your personal journey. Start sharing that on social media. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to show up and you just have to be consistent with your audience on social media. But that takes time and you're going to have to build trust with people. So just start sharing and participate in your challenge group. The next thing is to purchase your personal development book. We had recommended The Slight Edge. It doesn't have to be that one. It is a really great start though. Make sure that you purchase your book and you are implementing that into a daily routine. Set aside a time at the same time every single day to be achieving your personal development. For me, it's a part of a morning routine. The last thing is reach out to 10 people a day. That is a really great way to start this business, is to be reaching out to 10 people a day and asking them about the possibility of joining your journey. And what does that look like? And we always suggest that you help people get started on the challenge pack that you got started with. There's a gazillion and one options, but start them on the pack that you got started with. That is the simplest thing to do in the beginning of being a coach.
Yeah, because you're familiar with it and you know the program that maybe you're doing, and maybe they're going to want to do the program with you, which would be even better.
Absolutely. At the end of the day, have fun with this, you guys.
Yeah.
This is going to be a life-changing moment for you and your family. This is the vehicle that has led us to be living such an incredible life that we have
Yeah.
right now that we never really thought possible. We have been through so many hard things, and I know you have been too. This may have been a very, very big decision for you to become a coach, and we respect that decision to become a coach and be a part of this family, and we take this very seriously. And so we want to make sure that we can help you get to where you want to go. We also need you to meet us halfway too. So we need you guys to be doing the work, and you have to be putting yourselves out there, and you have to be willing to try some new things that you may not have considered in the past. But if you approach them with positivity and you approach them with the light of having fun and being able to learn something new and being a part of this incredible community, immerse yourself in this community. I guarantee you, if you make $0 in this business, you will build so many incredible friendships along the way. There's so much more than just income when you become a coach. And that has truly been some of the benefits that we've reaped from being coaches for the almost 2 years, which is kind of
Yeah.
crazy to me. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, have fun with that.
Yeah, and I mean, like, nothing is going to be easy. It's going to take works. There are going to be months that are great. There are going to be months that are slow. But I promise you that if you fight through those months, especially the months that are tough, it will pay off. And you just have to stick through it, because this business has completely changed our lives. And I know what it's done for us, and I know what it's done for some of our coaches, and I know what it can do for you. You just got to stick through it. But you got to have fun, and it's got to be something that you enjoy and that you're passionate about.
So officially, welcome
Welcome.
to the Fam Jam. Bye, you guys.